Hello, my name is Patricia Chavez, and today I'm going to talk about my experience on this final assignment where I had to give 5 hours of a class that was not mine. And first of all, I had to do an interview to a teacher. This interview was not difficult because this teacher I know her already, so it was not difficult to approach her. And some of the questions I asked was if the one of their students had like a difficult or needed like some special, I don't want to say special treatment, but like different approaches that other students. And also I wanted to know how many students there were, their ages, their likes, and I had I was lucky because their students like to play games and also to be like in pairs or groups, and this was good to hear because I like to do many activities about this in my classes, so it was not difficult to implement it. Also, what I liked the most about this class was that it was less difficult to communicate with the students because they were a higher level that I'm used to, because I always teach children and they were already adults. And my strengths during these classes, I think that there were um, the the slides that I made. I think I am really good at making slides, and I like when I do them myself, because I feel like if someone else does them, it's not the same, because I like to have every steps on my slides, and I know that other teachers likes to have them on the lesson plan. Like if they are going to say this, they write them exactly as it is on the lesson plan. But I am the other way around. I like to write those things on my slides, and on my lesson plan sometimes I am more like free. But this time I wanted to do the lesson plan a little bit more detailed, because I was going to be in a classroom that was not mine, and I was not used to that students and their ways of learning, so I wanted to do it more detailed. Also, I wish that I don't know. I'm not used to give classes to adults because I feel like I'm not very confident around them, and I would have liked to have another group that were not adults, but that was not possible. And but once I was inside the classroom, I realized that it was not as bad as I thought, and I ended up enjoying it because the students were really participative and they like playing games. And so I feel like the class was not boring. So it was like a 50-50, but at the beginning, yeah, I was really reluctant to giving this class. And an area of improvement that I would think about would be more personal, because I would like to be more confident in front of um, older students, because I am used to having just like 10-year-olds or 9-year-olds in front of me, and when I have like 15 or 20 years old, I get really nervous because I'm not used to it, and I feel like the way they learn is not the way that I like to teach. But of course, that will depend on every classroom that I have. I will say that my final reflection on this activity is that even if I think that a group will not like me, or that I won't like the group, I will say to myself to give me this opportunity, because at the end of the day I might like it, and even if I don't like it, I try it, and that's the good thing. So yeah, I really like this activity because it helped me get out of my comfort zone. Thank you.